angels, Natija here. If you clicked on this video, I manifested that this finds the right people that it's meant to find, but always ask your guides if this is for you, for your energetic protection. Okay, so I started seeing 444. I'm also seeing a lot of birds. Okay, I'm hearing chirping. I'm seeing a white bird, yellow birds, blue birds here. Okay, eagles, hawks, are like birds, messenger energy. You guys are definitely messengers, divine messengers. And I also heard people becoming more awkward around you. Okay, so you guys have been doing some deep healing, deep shadow work, releasing some really dark timelines. And the thing about darkness is that once it's transmuted, it becomes very powerful. I'm also hearing past life timelines. Okay, so I see that your appearance is gonna change. Like, people are gonna notice a glow around you, but this glow is like, you guys are actually tapping into your God self, your God mind. Like, you seeing things from a higher perspective. You know what it's like? It's like, I'm seeing this eagle, okay, standing at the top of the mountain. It's very two of wands energy here, where you guys being open to the divine in this way and your relationship with source is going to be very intimidating to people who also aren't trying to be in alignment, to people who know. Like, I see you guys being a revealer. I see like people being very uncomfortable, and it doesn't mean that, I don't even think it's going to be anything you say like judgment or whatever, but you guys are like a walking judgment to people. Okay, like, people could be like, oh my god, you're judgmental, whatever, but it's not that. I'm also seeing Cancer energy, Taurus energy. I'm seeing specifically like an Aries to I'm hearing Aries to Virgo. All right, but there is a maturity about you now. Greater blessings are coming in, and I feel like people who are on the wrong track are just gonna feel triggered by you before you even say anything, because it's like, I'm being so real. Sitting in front of you is gonna be like sitting in front of God. I'm like being so real. We have the universe. I feel like people are gonna see that you are approved by the universe, chosen one energy. Someone said today in a TikTok, and I was just like, I'm so happy, because they put into words what I've always wanted to put into words, which is, chosen ones choose to be chosen. Okay, and you guys have made decisions in the last couple of years that were not easy. Sacrifices, healing decisions, hermit mode decisions, whatever it is. Decisions to be in alignment, to sit with spirit. And while you were not fully able to be in the mix that you would usually be in the mix with, like, again, it's like Three of Wands, you're at the top of this mountain, you're sitting with spirit, you've made decisions, okay, and it looked like you were in lack, but actually you were accessing divine abundance, divine wealth, your divinity here, okay? You were being initiated, you were being healed, you were being crowned. The moon in the reverse. Clarify the moon in the reverse for spirit. Shifts of perspective, Page of Coins. It's like you guys actually, I'm hearing second chance to life. Okay, so some of you guys, second chance to life. Some of you guys went through some serious losses. Some of you guys, I'm also hearing addictions, or there were some decisions. I'm hearing like repent type of energy. I'm hearing there were some decisions that you have made. Okay, you weren't always your best person, which is like fine. You weren't always the best person. I'm even hearing legal issues, stuff that happened. And some of you guys like generally found God. As God is the universe. You found the universe. You found spirituality. Or you deepened your relationship. Maybe you were in it, but you were like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But you deepened your relationship with spirit when you were isolated and taken away from the mix. That's what they were saying. When you were not able to like be in your ego life, you didn't have the money to like stunt the way, you know, your ego would have wanted to stunt. Like, in this time, it was a very humbling period for you. All right. You had to learn how to be grateful, Page of Coins, for the abundance you had for whatever came in. But this was not it. This is inner child healing. This was, you literally got a do-over to life. That's what happened. This was the rebirth. You got another start to life. I'm literally hearing, and I'm not trying to scare some of you guys, but the path that some of you guys were on, especially if you dealt with like addiction, whatever, or whatever you were doing, okay, the path that you were on was going to lead to your detriment. It was going to lead to like horrible stuff. And some of you guys know this. Some of the actions that you were taking. So there was a point, and I'm hearing like it wasn't like you fully decided to surrender. You had to like surrender, then surrender again, then surrender again, and you were pissed and you kicked and you screamed here. This was not easy. This was not easy. Okay? A true discipline for your inner child, a true discipline for your teenage inner child, for your inner child. Like, this was not easy. But you said, you know what? A part of you said, it still feels right. This surrender, this alignment with a higher power, with higher angels, with different forces, higher forces, because I keep staring at like my cell and I don't want to put over here. This surrender energy, I know, is going to lead me ultimately to something greater than myself, something greater. Okay, literally 8 of Swords. This is, oh my God, this is like the energy you guys were in with the higher power. So there was a sense of limitation. 7 of Coins. You notice how they're kind of like, it's so interesting because I almost want to say with this, they look like they're not in the mix. They're not in the real world. They're like separated from other people. Okay, 8 of Swords, some of you guys, it was at a point of having no choice. Okay, whether it be due to financial issues, certain things going on in your life, like you could just not operate the same. You could, because you can do whatever you want, but the risk of operating how you used to operate would have been so much greater. That's what's coming up. You knew, like there was a part of you that knew that if I keep going on that track, it's going to lead to worse karma. All right. So with this 8 of Swords, it's like you guys were blindfolded. You know, you felt confused. You felt super spiritual awakening vibes. But really and truly, you've been in heaven. You've been in the energy of the 5D. You've been in the astral. Some of you guys are probably getting crazy dreams. Obviously, spiritual awakening vibes. So that's the angel numbers, everything. But that's where you've been. Where you been? That's where you've been. You've been with God. You've been with your angels. You've been healing and cleaning up and shifting your mindsets and going through these journeys and reviewing your life and healing and forgiving and accepting and understanding the people that came into your life, yourself. This is so deep. And with the 7-8, with the 7 of Coins, some of you guys, 7 is a big number, 8 is a big number. You're born on the 7th, the 8th here. We also have 21, we have 18. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like it went from this energy of like, what am I doing here? I don't want to be here. Why is life doing this to me? Some of you guys are still in this energy here, but why is life doing this to me? Why am I being isolated? Why can't I get love? Why whatever? Why is this happening to me? To actually like it here. Actually, I'm starting to feel safe in this energy. Abundance. Some of you guys have abundance, money. Like you're noticing, oh, my health is improving. Oh, I'm actually starting to feel more secure. Oh, those things don't really impress me anymore. Interesting. You're starting to notice the shift. The 7, the redirection energy was protection, will lead to more abundance. But you weren't always seeing this. At first, it felt like you resented this. You were in this black clothing, like, absolutely not. With these horns, like, how dare you? What are you doing with me? Da-da-da. It felt like hell. But you were actually in heaven preparing. You're not going to be here forever. You're seeing this. Because right now, you're not even at the middle point. You're surpassing the middle point. You're actually almost at the end. You were in this hermit, isolated period. You're seeing this video because you're about to go back down into the world as an angel. You're about to go back down. Before you were a fallen angel, but now, spirit, you're healed. You've replenished. You've been rebirthed. You're about to go back down into earth. This message is so freaking powerful. As an angel, and you're about to show people as a prophet what walking and living in heaven is actually like. You're about to experience heaven on earth. You're about to show people what an angel actually is. Wow. I keep staring at the antlers here. Like, your connection and communication, your spiritual abilities has never been this strong. Okay, we have commitment coming in. Some of you guys have a relationship coming in. Work on self-care right now. And learn more about spirituality. Literally. Like, spirituality, you're going to be walking in such a powerful energy of a high. It doesn't matter how old you're watching this, how old you are, where you're at. A high priestess in your life and a high priest. Blessings coming in, literally. And your life is about to be so abundant. Just feeling a couple more. Literally. It's like God being your best friend. Like, you guys will... There's a difference of seeing God and then knowing God personally. And you guys will, like, know God personally. You already do, but it's even going to get stronger. Your intuition is spot on. Divine surprise. And we have you're meant for luxury, wealth, money, stability. Yeah, definitely major financial, especially with the Page of Coins. Financial improvements. Like, that's a promise. Like, a promise for you guys. We love divine loved financial improvements because this earth angel energy, this divinity energy, and I see you guys being very connected. You're meant to be connected to your spiritual resources. This is not like, okay, no. I see you guys like deep in prayer. I see you guys deep in like spiritual cleansing. I see you guys deep in using your, cards, but like not just like, oh, I just see you guys deep in spiritual work, like deep in it. And that energy will literally show. Okay, so like you guys are like eagles. Like, you're like the eagles, the hawks, whatever, like super freaking powerful, and it's gonna show. I also see this like more self-love, okay, coming out here. It's gonna show. So you guys, if you start seeing people being like weirdly like uncomfortable in front of you, whatever, it's because and that's the thing, they may not even tell you this aura. So you don't, Spirit is saying like, careful with that imposter syndrome. Like, don't take on their discomfort with you. All right. And it doesn't mean you're always right. It's just like, I'm seeing you like not even say, like, you're just walking in a room and people are being like, oh crap, like what the hell? Even they could be kind of confused, like what it was that you're not doing anything, but it's literally just saying that spiritual work, the prayer, the meditation, the, speaking to the universe, the manifestation work, everything, it works. It works. 12/12. And you're going to see, like, you're about to show people the works. That's what I'm getting. You're about to show people the works. You're showing people everything that you're learning and having, everything that God is teaching you, everything in your meditation time. Like, you're finding right now the balance of being in the astral and being in the physical, okay? But the astral, like, I still see you doing the meditation work, your dream work, whatever. Like, you guys know what heaven is like, okay? And you know the truth. There's going to be so much divine wisdom, okay? But I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing amazing, okay? You've crossed the midway point, all right? And yeah, you're about to just completely quantum shift into this new reality. You're about to go back to earth. Literally, if you're seeing this, back to earth, back to a life, but never the same. Nothing will ever be the same. Okay, love you guys.